Right, so welcome to this video on the first introduction towards using the AI tools, and there's a lot of noise as to how these AI tools actually get used, but none of them actually speak about, or none of the candidates actually know about how the practical applications of these tools are. So what I'm going to do in this video is, as you can see on my screen, that I have actually put in three major tools, I would say. One is obviously Claude, second is ChatGPT, and third is Copilot. We could have used some other tools also as DeepSeek, but that I will keep it for another video. But in this video, let's just take a very simple example of uploading an annual report. So as you can see, I've just taken a Titan company because specifically we've been following this company in most of our financial modeling classes. So it helps us to understand the context of what the summary is actually given, because if you have spent enough time with a certain company, then you also understand what probably the summaries might be actually helpful to use, right? So I've uploaded a summarized, compressed version of an annual report for 2025, and I've given a basic prompt. You can actually create these kind of prompt just to test it also by just putting it in ChatGPT, and it will actually create this prompt for you. And even if you do not know a prompt, you can obviously just have a look at these prompt. So what I've done is I've created a prompt in which it gives me a basic company overview, then also gives me a financial performance, and then gives me a highlight of the various segments of their businesses. But the objective of this video, the first lesson on using AI tools for finance, is obviously not to get the perfect results, but to understand what are the limitations and which one of these tools works at which area of finance, right? So I have created this prompt, so I'm going to just start running these three of them. And of course, we're not going to wait for all of these prompts to get over. So we will skip on to actually see the results, right? Because it's going to obviously take some time. The ChatGPT, which has actually given us some results, so let's have a look at what it is actually giving us. So out of these three tools, in terms of the response time, of course, the fastest performance obviously was given by ChatGPT. As you can see on the screen, ChatGPT was the first one to actually give some results. Now you can see that they have given a financial performance summary, and it has, let's go into the management commentary, right? So it's crossed 50,000 crores. Okay, segment analysis has been presented. Strategic initiative risk assessment has been done. Okay, so a pretty decent information if you want to understand briefly about how the company is actually done during the year. The ChatGPT sounds or looks, pretty promising, at least in terms of the basic results, right? Now let's see, on the other hand, what was Copilot able to do. So the Copilot had a challenge actually reading the document itself. And that's the actual takeaway from comparing these three tools, that Copilot actually works very good when it is inside your Microsoft Excel or any Microsoft tool that you're using. It doesn't really do very well when we use it as a desktop app to do the research, right? Because its reading capability outside of Microsoft tools at the moment is not as great as the other tools. Now let's move to see what Cloud has done it. So the expectation should be probably that the results are one of the best out of the three comparisons, right? Now, when you actually look at this report directly, right, the first thing that comes directly visible is the fact that it has a very good reading and writing capability out of these three tools. In fact, most of the financial analysts would agree with this fact, that when it comes to working with spreadsheets or analyzing financials, Claude does the best job of the three, right? So you can see here is given a fantastic summary which has been given. Although we need to keep in mind that always you have to check the numbers as to whether these are standalone numbers or whether these are consolidated numbers, and whether the numbers are actually matching, right? So don't be blind with any data summaries, because there have been instances where the data has actually not been correctly put from the annual report, right? So it is given a very good summary, right? And it has in fact gone into the part of doing some due diligence as well, wherein it has shown some red flags, right? So just by this very small experiment, one thing can obviously be understood, is the fact that the comparison between the three tools clearly makes us understand the fact that the tool which is best suited for reading of annual reports at the initial stages is best done by Claude, right? Although there is obviously a negative side to Claude is the fact that it has usage restrictions, which means that if we are constantly uploading a lot of documents, then the usage will get over. So as you can see in my, if you see my settings, right, and you look at the usage part, you will see how much of that one annual report has consumed, my analysis capacity for the current period, right? That means if I again put an annual report, one more annual report, then of course my usage will get over, and then I'll have to wait until the, the system resets. So for quick analysis, if you already have data and you don't want a properly formatted report, then the best thing to actually use is ChatGPT first. And then if it, you're pretty clear that, okay, this analysis is going somewhere, then I would jump into using Claude. I would not directly jump into Claude because Claude tends to use a lot of usage, right? Another thing to understand is that when you look at Claude's, performance, it will not drift away from whatever information has been given in the, files which you've actually uploaded. So there's a very less hallucination which actually happens with Claude as a tool, but that can happen with ChatGPT. In most of the cases, it will also try to give you more information which is not even a part of the document. So that's something that you need to note. So in summary, if you had to compare these three tools, the first, one word, explanation for each of these tools would be ChatGPT is best for strategic conversational information, short conversation. There's no limitation on the usage. If you want to create spreadsheets, you want to modify spreadsheets, and if you want to summarize this in a proper formatted way, then Claude is the next step. And Copilot is good when we actually use it with Microsoft tools embedded inside the tool itself, right? So that's what this video was about. I hope this video was informative to you. And in the next lesson, we will go further in exploring AI tools. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.